Hi everyone, I am Samir Sahu and welcome to my channel Research Techniques, and where we will get to know all the whats and hows of research. So today we will be talking about academic contribution and identification. Okay, so what does this actually mean? So when we go for publishing papers, patents or anything, sometimes we face situations like we don't get credit for what we have done, okay, or for the same type of work another researcher's work gets cited instead of ours. And sometimes it also happens that we two researchers with the same type of name, okay, I will tell you how. Okay, same type of name, people get confused who is who, and sometimes it creates a kind of mix up. Okay, so to remove all those confusions and everything, we have two free tools. Okay, one is ORCID, or whatever be the pronunciation, you can say ORCID, or Publons, giving you a researcher ID. Okay, so what actually is Publons? It is a commercial website that provides free services to academics to record, track all their editorial contributions, not even editorial contributions, just you can say as an author what you have done, okay, as a reviewer what you have done, all those records, okay, you can keep under one ID. Okay, so if anyone wants to know what is your contribution towards your academic field, okay, you can easily just give your researcher ID, your Publons ID to them, and through there they can easily view your profile. Okay, so okay, what are the benefits I will tell you later. Next is ORCID, or ORCID. This is an alphanumeric code that uniquely defines or uniquely identifies a particular researcher, author or contributor. So there will be no confusion even if the name is same, even if the type of work is same. Okay, when you create this ORCID when you create this ORCID, you will be provided with a unique alphanumeric code, okay, that will only and only identify you. Similarly, this researcher ID will also be uniquely identify you. Both are free, both have lots of benefits. Okay, so we will see next what is the benefits. First is the Publon. Okay, it is you can say a very easy way to integrate and maintain your journal records, whatever you have published. Okay, everything will be easily integrated with Publons. Okay, plus you can track your publications, your citation metrics, your reviews and everything, even the journal editing, all will be available at one place, that is Publons. Plus I will show you how. If you think that you are an expert or you have become an expert, okay, you can also become a type of you can say reviewer there. Okay, and show yourself your abilities as an author, an editor and also a reviewer. Okay, this helps in recognition. Okay, if in future you go for publishing anything, okay, this recognition, this the ability that you have showed through Publons will help you get your recognition. Now when you have gathered all your data, you can say publications, everything at one place, Publons provides a CV. Okay, Publon provides a CV that will save all the time. Okay, either you can provide the required person with your researcher ID, the Publon ID, or in case you require a CV, you can directly download it from Publons. Okay, plus the main thing, the Web of Science core collection. Okay, you will be getting all the peer reviewed and citation metrics from them. Now moving on to org id benefits. Okay, as I said before, it removes any name ambiguities to assure that your work is attributed, your work is credited to you and you only. Okay, now compared to other you can say tools, or you can tools, you can say, org provides a wide range of you can say coverage, okay, where you can easily manage and share all records, okay, and you can include also many contributions, your contributions, like your data sets, peer reviews, activities, your publications, be it book, even if you have published a book, if you have published a book chapter, everything you will be available through org id. You can say org provides you the facility to put all those at one place, okay, which it's not available in other you can say other kind of tools. If you try to integrate in Publons, you won't get that, okay, but in org id you will get that. But if you connect Publons with org id, then you will get all this whatever work you have uploaded here, you have synced in here, will be shown in Publons, and after going to Publons, you can see your citation metrics, where they have been cited, okay, everything. I will show you live example how and where that can be done. Now both of them save time, okay. For Publons, it saves the time by creating a CV, okay, since you have already put everything there, so it will give you a CV. But for org id, okay, so when you apply for fundings or author ID systems or any professional associations, you have to continuously repetitively enter everything, okay. So with org you have got everything under one id, okay. Next, associating with ORCID makes your work identity or research outputs easily discoverable. Simple. If someone asks you to show what you have published, what you have done, okay, instead of sending a long mail or lots of attachments, everything, okay, your simple one id will provide you everything, okay. And during publication, some journals ask for org id, Publons id, researcher id, like that. So everything will automatically, these are all automated systems, so all this helps you in recognition, making your own identity, and you can say your work, your research will be credited to you and you only, okay. Whatever be your kind of work, if suppose you are going to publish a paper, okay, and there are 3 to 4 authors, okay, you are the main author, your work you have contributed the main part of the work, and rest of them have just assisted you, okay. So there is no way one can tell you that since you are the main author, anyone will come to know that this is your work, but how much you have contributed, okay, that you can know from org id or SID, whatever you can say. Now let's see how you can create an org id or Publons id, and how you can integrate both of them. See, Publons, just search for Publons, okay, let's log into that, and I have already shown here, okay. So see here they give you how this can help, okay. If you want, you can see FAQ for researchers, editors, publishers, for academy, everything, okay. Let's go to see, let's see what is there. I will go only for general info. I will share this link, and you can read all this, okay. See, they have given everything here. Why recognize reviewers, everything about us, what happens when a manuscript is rejected, everything is given here, Okay, so you can say you have got lots of benefits if you create a Publons ID. Okay, for authors, for readers, everything. You can just go through whatever you feel that important, that is important for you. Okay, now let's log into this. First, let's say register. If you don't have an account, it is very simple. You provide your email address, your password, confirm your password, first name, last name, and register. Okay, since I have already registered, let's log into my account. Now see, track my citations, manage my views, see my profile, learn to peer review. Actually, I have not completely updated my profile, so there might be some you can say blanks. Okay, see, download a Publons CV today. They're directly giving you up to from start date to end date to whatever you require. Everything is here. Reviews, whatever you want. Plus, when you see, oh sorry, I didn't select anything. Wait, let's see what is coming. Oh, something is there. Yeah, see, my citation, H-index, publications, everything. Okay, I will tell you in the future videos what is H-index. Okay, see, publishing summary. These two were registered in Web of Science, another two were not. Okay, whatever publications, how much they have, how many times they have been cited, everything is here. Okay, this was around, I think, 5-6 years before. After that, I have not published anything. Okay, you can download it. See, just go to the dashboard, you can see everything is here. Average citations per year, average citations per item. Okay, now you can go public profile. Okay, here you can set what you want the public to see. Okay, you can edit it from here. Okay, citation map. Here you can see where your papers have been cited, from which country. See, my paper has been cited in around Indonesia. Okay, in this region, and 3 from, okay, 2 from Ahmedabad, and 1 from where? It is showing 3. Let's see. Okay, 2 from Ahmedabad, 1 from Kolkata. See, from India I have got 3 citations, and 1 from Indonesia. Okay, so around 5-6 years back, I published these papers. I published the papers, and till I don't know which date, but I've got 4 citations. So everything you can see here. Okay, publications. Now see, whatever you have published, okay, it shows you found 0 Web of Science publications. Okay, since I have already added, okay, so they are not showing since I have already added. If I would not have added, they would have shown me that these are the publications that were through Web of Science or found by Web of Science. Okay, you can, otherwise you can import. Okay, see, they will search. Okay, you can sync with ORCID or with DOI, or you can select a file and upload it. Okay, so see, if you have DOI, you can do that. If not, you can sync. See, there is an option, sync my publications from ORCID. Okay, publications queued for sync. Okay, again found 0 because I have already synced. I have 4 publications, and out of those 3 are papers, and this one is book chapter. Okay, now let's see, we should see how we can create our ORCID. See, register now, simple, first name, last name, email, next. Okay, these are basic questions. There is no need to worry about that. After that, you will get Whenever you create an ID, be it for orc ID or Publons, you will receive a mail for verifying your email account. Okay, once verified, it will start running. Okay, let's log into this one. It's loading, just a second. Okay, now see, I have not updated my profile. Okay, so also known as everything, get a QR code for your ID. Anyone can scan this code and know whatever they want to know. Okay, but again, see, I have added 4 to 5 of my publications, you can say, or my contributions. See, here is an option, who can see this. Okay, this symbol is for everyone, only trusted parties, only me. So if you share this orc ID, okay, this is my orc ID. See, view public version, how public will view it. Okay, this one. Okay, see, 3 of 3. Why? Because I have locked this one and I have only enabled this for trusted parties. Okay, so whoever I allow will be able to view this one. Now let's change it to everyone. Okay, and refresh it. See, now all 4 of my publications are here. Okay, now how can you add here? It is very simple. See, works. Okay, go to add, search link, or if you have any link among these, okay, you can directly search from them, Scopus, Elsevier, everything. Otherwise, if you have a DOI, just enter the DOI and retrieve. Otherwise, you can go for manual. Now this manual is where you can exactly select the contribution. Okay, what type of contribution, what type of category. See, publications, conference, intellectual property, others. If other, what is that? Data set, annotation. This is not provided by any other tool. That is why ORCID is very popular, and you as a researcher, as a and if you are a publisher in the sense you are conducting research and you are going for publishing your papers, this is must have must have tool. Okay, plus funding. Okay, I don't think add funding, search link. Okay, they have now only dimensions wizard. Okay, no problem, you can add manually also. What type of funding you want, you are trying to add. Okay, award, contract, grant, salary award, whatever you want. Name, let's see, scientific, I forgot the name actually. See, whatever scientific is coming, CSIR India, Ministry of, see, so if you are trying to apply anywhere, you can just select these, project fund, everything you can find it here, add to list, and this will be this will help you in your academic profile. If you are a faculty or you are going forward to become a faculty, scientist, anything, so this will help you. Okay, and when this is linked with Publons, it will automatically appear in your CV, where you can download export Publons CV. Okay, plus see, here you can add your membership services, your employment. Okay, okay, we were actually looking for works. Okay, add manually. Intellectual property, what type of intellectual property? See, disclosure, license, patent, everything you have here. Now relationship, if it's a normal work, okay, then normally it is the relationship is self. otherwise part of or version of, you can just click here. See, if you can see, identifiers that apply only to the work being added should be marked as self. Okay, identifiers that apply to large collection this work belongs to should be set to part of. That means if the project is very big and you are given a part of that project, then you have to select a part of, otherwise it's a self. Okay, and what is version of? And if identifiers that apply to alternate versions of the work. Okay, that part I don't understand, but generally it will be self or part of. Okay, you can manually add the type of citations, everything, and add to list. Okay, if you add to list, okay, everything will be here, and when it will be linked to Publons here. Now how you can link this? Wait a second. Yeah, how you can link this? Go to account. Okay, see, since I have already connected, so it is coming here, otherwise it will be coming in more options. You just have to click connect. See, I don't have a WeChat, but let's see. Okay, some problem, I think network problem. Okay, there might be some problem. Let's see for Facebook, or I think they are, yeah, Facebook. So if I log in, it will be connected to my Facebook account. So currently I don't want that, but you get the point. Okay, it's connected to my email, it's connected to my this Clarivate. This Clarivate analysis, Clarivate is again a tool. Okay, and in the future videos I will show you what are the benefits of this Clarivate. And this Publons or set are, you can say the one is this Clarivate only. Okay, so see, if you click on this, it will automatically go to my ORCID ID and show you whatever I have updated. Okay, let's close this one. So return to Publons. Now this is all, this part are just you can say showing you or highlighting your work, or highlighting you as a person who is good at research. Now if you want that, you want to highlight your skills as a reviewer, then there is a Publons Academy. Okay, Publons Academy course outline. Just you have to complete the course. Okay, and you will need a mentor. Okay, after completing this course, okay, you will be I think made a reviewer. Okay, supporting the next generation researchers. How? By reviewing their work. Okay, so currently I am going to complete this 5th module. Okay, once I complete, I will be again given a Publon Academy reviewer certificate, I think. Okay, now let's go back to the Publons dashboard. Now plus peer reviews, this is another important. See, if you are going for publication, add a review, you are going for a grant, request recognition from a funder, you will get when you apply, okay, you will get a ID, a number, grant number, you can put it here. Okay, funder you reviewed for, year, everything, just request and you will get. So this is just once you enter the number, okay, add a review, everything, the process will be automated. Okay, this is all I can say. If you go through all this, you will find more. You, see this journal endorsement. If after completing that course, there will be journal endorsement, reviewer interest, everything. Okay, researcher ID badge. So this badge will be helpful. You generate a badge code. Okay, you copy this, and if you are writing a blog, web page, anything, you paste that code and you will get a Publon ID badge there. So with that, people will be able to see your profile. Okay, see how it is coming, like this it will be coming. Okay, profile, affiliations, everything is there. So if you see, there are you have to enter your data only once here, and once you enter, you don't have to do anything. Okay, you can track your reviews, you can edit your reviews, everything can be done here. Okay, if you are editor or you are trying to be an editor, anything, means anything related to your manuscript, your publications can be automated from here. This ORCID is, you can say, ORCID is the, you can say, a database where you will be entering all your sorry, all your information and connecting with, syncing it with Publons will give you extra benefits. Okay, as I said, in funding also, you see, if see here, where was the funding part? You see funding here. Even if if you go from here, peer reviews, grant review. Okay, so all this process will be automated, you don't have to do anything extra. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful, and if possible, do create a Publons and ORCID so that you can get more recognition, you can be credited for your work, and that was all, and we will meet you next week with more Watson House of Research. Thank you.